Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews, doing one more beer. This is a revisit because we've all more or less
drank the
arrogant bastard. I haven't seen this beer in so long. Where did you find this?
This is the first time that I've seen it. I found this at Total Wine and Veterans. This is Arrogant Bastard. It's kind of a strong ale-ish, kind of barley wine. It's a beer of its own per se. It's been around a long time in our area, but it was always one of those, ooh, I'm scared to drink that. Ooh, the Arrogant Bastard with the gargoyle and all that on it. It's almost like the same symbol that Stone uses, huh?
Well, it's made by Stone, but it's a separate company, but it's not really a separate company.
I'll be darned. I guess that explains why they got the gargoyle head on it. But it doesn't really say that. But I see
it's Arrogant Bastard Brewing Company, but it is Stone Brewing. They just made it like a separate category of the company.
And this is the first time I've ever seen it in what's more commonly known as Giant 16, the giant tall.
It's too strong. That's too strong.
Which is more commonly known as a stovepipe. The 19.2 ounce.
About 9 years ago, I drank the Stone Double Bastard.
Oh, I've had that.
And I drank the whole.
Did you have the Double Bastard rye?
Had the Double Bastard. I drank half of it, and then I was like, this thing ain't that strong, so I drank the second half of it, and then I said, I need to lay down on the floor.
Well, this is coming in at 7.2%, so this is about...
Yeah, the Double Bastard was way stronger.
Yeah, it's like 15 or something.
So I laid down on the carpet, and I said, oh man, I feel a lot better after laying down for 15 minutes. And I woke up, and it was like an hour and a half. It wasn't 15 minutes.
Did you eat?
I just laid down on the carpet.
Did you eat prior to drinking it?
I ate a little bit of breakfast.
So you want to get full buzz on.
No, I was trying to do a beer review. I just thought 15 minutes was nice, but it turned out it was an hour and a half. And then the same thing happened when I did the Coney Island Human Blockhead. Do you remember when they used to make Coney Island Human Blockhead barrel-aged ale?
Yeah. From
New York, which disappeared. Thank you. We were very irritated by that.
I was not irritated.
You didn't like the Coney Island?
There you go. You know what? Just from the outside looking, somebody pours a perfect pour, and others can only continue to try.
And I don't care. Anyway, that is a very plum. That's the color of plums.
Oh yeah.
We call it purple, like a purplish red.
Cheers.
Purplish red. Yeah, it's like plums. Or prunes.
Yeah, it's kind of a prunish, darkish, Coca-Cola-ish type color.
No, not Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's brown. That's purple. Not a lot of aroma.
Well, to be all fair, this is 10 days, 9 days out of its enjoy by date.
Yeah, so starting at barley wine eyes.
It is a strong ale, and it's coming at 7.2, so I'm not really thinking there'd be much difference in the taste.
Probably not.
So
canned, no oxygen hitting it.
It's ice cold.
Yeah, you had it in the freezer
for like 20 minutes.
Like no joke, it's like really cold, much colder than it ought to be. It's like
the problem is when you get them so cold, you don't get the aromas off of them. You know,
so it smells like a freezer.
Yeah, you kind of like get them warm a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna try to do is just kind of warm it up a little bit in my hand. But it's ice cold.
Like when you were a little kid and you go to Time Saver and get a free, what do they call those? Remember those really cold things that were called
ices?
An icy.
What were they called?
They were so cold. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is definitely like some form of a barley wine. You can smell it.
Oh, you know, really, it's a shame. We need to be getting some more barley wines around here. We should be getting the Old Foghorn. We should be getting Bigfoot. We should be getting Monster. We just really do not get barley wines anymore.
Well, aren't there seasonable releases? I mean,
what's the season? Once every 5 years? I mean,
well, I got the 2021.
For what?
Bigfoot?
2020.
No, 2021. It said 2021 on the cap. I got it in January.
Well,
Me too.
10 years ago, everybody had them, and they never were out of stock. Now, it's like some expedition, to get them.
Moving forward. Thank you, Ida.
No, don't blame a hurricane for it. It's been going on for like 5-6 years. You cannot get barley wines.
We did that already. So I like that the sweetness level is low in it. You can get like this real graininess happening with it.
I agree with that.
The alcohol's up there.
Bitterness level is high.
Bitter's high, yeah.
This thing is so bitter.
Yeah, it's bitter like collard green bitter.
Right. You can go to the grocery store.
Good.
You go to the grocery store and get those cans of like Martha White collard greens, they're pretty bitter.
Collard greens.
It's not too sugary, like you said, but it's there, but it's not. It's white.
Man, this thing's got a punch. It's got like it pulls you in. Yeah.
It's good. It must be like 80 IBUs. 70.
They're up there.
70, yeah.
It's got absolutely no head at all.
No.
You got a slight one on yours and it's gone.
A little bit. A little bit of lacing.
Yeah.
Man, look. You gotta just take it easy with this. This is powerful.
It is. So you want to give it a score?
Yeah, I'm probably go about 96.
I'm right up there. I give it 96, 97 myself too. It's well balanced. It's exactly what they're looking for in this beer. It's really good, and we're gonna probably end this video a little earlier than we should because we're missing our Saints game.
Yeah, but really, it's a very strong beer.
Yeah.
It's not overly sweet. It's got like brown bread crust. It's extremely bitter. So if you don't like bitter beers, it's just gonna be appalled by it.
And this is a sipper.
It's a sipper. I'm not gonna go.
So we can't finish drinking them on a review. We can give a really great review on it. I would highly recommend this. I got this at, like I said, Total Wine. I paid $2.49 for basically 2 beers. At 19.2 ounces.
Oh yeah, that
you can't go wrong with that. I mean, this is a well-made beer. Brought to us by our friends at Stone Brewing. I don't know how I missed a gargoyle, but I did.
Well, they kind of detached the Arrogant from the Stone, but it's the same company. But they need to bring back the Double Bastard. They need to bring back the Oaked. Do you remember like 10 years ago they had the bourbon barrel aged?
Well, there may be an email address on this, and I got my smartphone. I'll just send them an email. How's that? Let me see if there's an email.
Probably won't make a difference. But do you remember when they used to have the
up, working, and no, I don't see an email on it. Okay.
Yeah, but do you remember when these had the oaked barrel aged Double Bastard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it's like that disappeared. Anyways,
maybe it's just lost in distro. We don't know about.
Well, I think it was lost in that there were so many craft beers on the market that just chased a lot of things off the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember 10 years ago, you would go to our local store and they would have like 10 different Rogue bombers on the shelf.
Yeah.
Now, you'd be lucky if you see one. All right, so Lazy Lay, Bon Temps Relais, great product, most excellent.
Yep.
I'm glad you brought it. I'm shocked to see it, really. I never dreamed I would see that.
Can.
I never thought I'd see that can. All right, so we're going to end this review by saying, y'all go to California and tour the Rogue. Wait a minute. Stone.
Stone.
All right, well, it's high alcohol. Go to California and tour the Stone Brewery.
Drink better beers, kids.